Here are the announcements for Thursday, August 30th.
Labor Day is on Monday, September 3rd, so don't come to school. The back-to-school barbecue is Friday, September 7th from 5 to 7 p.m. and the entire Roosevelt community is welcome. Picture Day is Tuesday, September 11th, so make sure you have your envelopes in next week. And iPad forms are up to 340 plus, so make sure you get that in.
We have a boys soccer game today at 3:30 at Beach LA and a boys baseball game tomorrow at 3:30 Crocker Amazon. There is also a volleyball club today at lunch in the upper gym. And speaking of that, here's Miss Treat with a very special announcement.
Hi Roosevelt students, welcome to the cafeteria. It's pretty chill right now, but if you've been here for even one day so far this year, you know that it's not this calm during lunchtime. Just a reminder, there are a few places where you're allowed to be during lunch and recess. You can be in the cafeteria eating your food, you can be out on the yard eating, playing, having fun. You can be up in the library hanging out, but there's no food up there. And what I want to tell you about today is a really cool thing that's going to be starting soon, which is lunch clubs. So why would you join a lunch club? If you find that this real big activity that happens in here and out on the yard is a little too much for you, if you want to try a new hobby or skill, if you want to make friends in like a smaller setting or get to know a teacher, a lunch club is a really good place to do that. So there's going to be some really cool announcements coming up, and you can try out one club, you can try out 5 new clubs, you can go one time and never go back, you can go every single week. So get ready, it's going to be fun, and here's some announcements from your teachers.
Morning Roosevelt Trojans, Mr. Atkins here. Hope you can join me on Mondays for the Science Explosions Club down in room 212. We'll have a lot of fun. Can't wait to see you there.
Hi Roosevelt children, this is Miss Chen. We have DIY clubs every Monday in 213. We provide you all the material. Just bring a friend, come join us on Monday 213. Hope to see you there.
Hi, if you're interested in gardening, we are starting a new garden club here at school called Garden Party. It starts next Tuesday in room 317. Be there.
Hey everyone, Chess Club is up and started this year again with Mr. Mel on Wednesdays in the library. Starting next week after Labor Day, Wednesday during lunchtime here in the library. Anybody's welcome to come and join. You can be a beginner, you can be an expert, everyone's welcome. 6th grade, 7th grade, and 8th grade. Every Wednesday in the library. You can bring your lunch if you're playing chess. See you there.
Is there any other high schools to visit?
Yes, there are a lot of high schools to visit, and I'm glad you're here helping me out today because I'm going to give you a list for you to hold up so that the students can see what I'm talking about. So finally, 8th graders, I have the list. It's about 3 pages long of all of the public high schools and for about 4 public charter schools for you to take a look at. The list, you want to help me out with this, holding this list up? This is what it's going to look like when I leave a copy for your classroom. Thank you. So this information will give you dates for the open houses, will give you dates for the tours, dates for shadowing, and it'll give you the contact address and instructions for how you can do that for each school. You must follow specific instructions. Don't just show up because they tell you what days and what time you can come. Attendance is critical for this. We need to know where you are when you're not at Roosevelt School. So if you're going to visit one of the schools, please have your parent call Jasmine or email me or Jasmine or send a note with you the day before, preferably the day before you make the visit, so that we make sure that your attendance is straight and you don't get a call from the auto dialer that you did not show up to school. Dress code is in effect. Make sure it's appropriate, please, because you represent the school as well as your family. Behavior must meet all expectations. So when you go, you're going to make sure that your behavior is appropriate and certainly very courteous to the staff. Do your research before you go, please. That's what needs to happen, and we can help with anyone that wants to do research but you should do it before you go. Be ready to ask 2 or 3 questions of the person that you're doing the tour with. Info for dates and group tours to come. We're going to have group tours to Washington, Lincoln, Wallenburg, and Gal. We do that every year, and we take about 20 or 25 students, and that works out really good. You have a little bit more time in the school, and we get to see everything in those schools. And of course, the group tours for college visits will be coming, and I will give you information about that. But I'm so happy to have this information. Thank you for helping me, Trevor, for that. And that be sure and take a look at this. I'm going to give a copy for each third period teacher to post. Do not take it down after it's posted. If you need information, you can come to my office and take a screenshot of it. I'll have it posted. Thank you.